So how much time do you spend in Nova Scotia during the off season?
At least a month and a half to 2 months. This year I'll go back to Pittsburgh a little bit earlier with the practice rink getting all set up, and some new guys coming in early, and excited to see the guys. You get used to seeing them every day, and with guys coming in early for kids' school and stuff like that, we should have a good chunk of guys there. So excited to see everyone and kind of get back into the routine again.
Yeah, excited to meet a few of the new guys. Have you met any of them or played with any of them before?
I haven't, but just communicated with a few, by text over the summer, and you always have that turnover. That's just something that you have to deal with now with the NHL. There's always kind of the changes in the roster, and it's never easy to see guys leave, but at the same time, the energy that the new guys bring is really important too. So everyone who comes is always excited to come to Pittsburgh. They know that they're going to have a chance to win, and it's up to us as a group to come together and give ourselves that opportunity.
Yeah, and obviously we have to ask you about Phil. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
the fans are excited about
Yeah.
that. I mean, how excited are you as a center to have a guy like that, hopefully on your wing?
Yeah, I think that we've got a ton of depth, and he just adds to that. So we all know he can score. He's got great speed, and hopefully that's something that when they're trying to cover one guy, someone else is going to be open. And I think, like I said, with that depth that we have, it shouldn't be easy to match up against us. So whoever the line combinations are, whoever ends up playing together, we're going to have some really good balance there, and he's going to add a lot to that.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about the depth. I mean, Jim's made a lot of moves, and that's just one of a few. I mean, how much does that kind of say to you guys about, him wanting to make this a better team and kind of just going out there and taking the action to get it done?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. It's not easy to make moves, and he's found a way to make our team better and improve our team. So, as players, you want to respond. So I think that it's up to us to come to camp ready and make sure we get a good start things on the right foot. But like last year, with a little bit of change, you really have to focus on that and be aware of it. It's not easy just to bring in new guys and have everything be smooth. So, we'll all be together on that, whether it's players or coaching staff, and we'll find a way to make sure we're ready for game one.
Yeah, so what's kind of like your training at, or where's your training at this point? And I know you're working out with Nate, so how's that been going?
It's been good. We don't work out together every day, which is probably a good thing. It's pretty competitive, so we both kind of have different things we try to work on, and the odd time we get put together and group stuff, and it's good. He's obviously one of the fastest guys in the NHL, and young, so that combination is good when you're trying to push yourself in the summer. So it's nice to have a local guy around that's training. We're lucky to have a good chunk of guys here that are playing in the NHL and training together, so it makes for some good skates.
Yeah, not to pump his tires too much, but how nice has it been to have him, here with you in Cole Harbour, like doing this camp with you and kind of going around and giving back to the community together? Yeah,
it's nice to share that with him. We can obviously relate to growing up here and how special it is and how tight the hockey community is. So, I think just the fact that you have somebody that went through the same things, played in the same tournaments. It's really nice to share that. So I've always loved coming back here and to be able to do something together, to give back is really special.
Yeah, and then just one last one. What have you kind of been doing this offseason? I know you were in Worlds. Obviously, you had to be a good time. Just have you taken any other vacations, done anything special or
I
fun?
stayed over there for probably about 10 days afterwards, so that was nice. I mean, it's a long ways to get over there, so I was already over there for World Championships, so I said might as well stay over for a bit. But didn't take too much time off. I think you've got a long summer, so you've got to kind of pace yourself a bit, but it's hard just to turn it off. You want to get ready for the next season, so just enjoy training, enjoy being home. It does really go by quick. It's hard to believe in a few weeks I'm going to be going back, so I'm excited about it, but it definitely goes by quick. And this camp has been fun, and I'm sure once this kind of comes to an end, it'll be a matter of just packing and getting ready to move back to Pittsburgh.
And actually, what did you think of Austin skating at the new practice facility? Did you see
that?
Maybe?
Yeah, that was cool. He's getting big. He's huge. I mean, he just keeps growing, but it's just really cool to see him. I mean, he's been around so long. I mean, my first year he was working in the dressing room, and now he's skating first at the practice rink and in a great facility, and really doing well himself. Going to the USHL next year. So I'm happy for him and happy he had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, and one last one, I lied.
Okay.
Just being from Cole Harbour, though, I mean, what does it mean for you to kind of be from here? I mean, everyone here that we've met has just been so awesome and so friendly, and it seems like an awesome community to be from. So, I mean, just kind of what does being from here mean to you?
I think there's just a big sense of pride. It's a special place, like I said, as far as the hockey community goes. It's a tight-knit group, and a lot of volunteers, a lot of people committed to helping kids and giving them opportunities. So I think that brings you together, and like I said many times, whether you end up playing the NHL or you don't, everyone stays in touch, and everyone's kind of got that bond through hockey or sports somewhat. I mean, as you can see, this facility, I mean, soccer, baseball, the swimming pool, the hockey rinks, I mean, at some point you're drawn to this, this spot, right? So it's a great setup, and it was a great place to grow up. And as you can see from everyone that's involved here, everyone kind of takes that pretty serious and has a lot of fun with it.